If you sow well, you reap the full harvest. If you persevere, you must not grow weary. It's a law. You must not grow weary. All right? You must persevere. It's a law. Then another law of sowing and reaping is a simple one. Can you just write this one? Can you write, if you sow, you will reap. You will definitely reap. It's a law. Anyone who sows, they will definitely reap. You have to know that anyone who sows and plants something, they will definitely reap something. Whether it's strong, weak, but you have something. Even people that are sowing maize, and sometimes they don't get a full harvest because of lack of rain, they will always reap something. It's either unmatured maize or a premature cobs, but they will reap definitely something. It's a law that when I give my $20, don't think you have lost. You will reap something better than that small thing that you left. So the problem now is the next point. Now, can you write this point? That the principle of spiritual farming, of sowing and reaping, operates by faith. Farming is about faith. Dropping millions and going to sleep. So which means farmers have faith. It's easy to teach a farmer faith, because they hope to receive a harvest. They hope to receive rains. So they are full of faith. I was asking one farmer last 2 weeks that what can you tell me about farming? I know you are not born again, but can you teach me something that you think I don't know? He said, Prophet, you are a preacher, but can I preach to you? And I said, preach to me. He said, if you want to be a farmer, it's about farming. It's giving and receiving. It's giving and receiving, pure giving and receiving. And if you want to be a big farmer, my father taught me that you must have faith. And I said, you are teaching me faith, yet you are not born again. He said, yes, because farming, it's about faith. Because the money profit that we drop into the soil is too much. If you don't have faith, you will not sleep. You will be turning in your bed several times. Because you are left with an empty space. You clear your account. You are left with zero sometimes. And you invest into plowing material. You invest into many things. You need to hire laborers to help you. There is a lot of money involved in farming, more than a seed money. Plowing the ground, it's money. Buying the land, it's money. So that's why we can never learn to give until we have been taught faith. Because actually, releasing, that's why, I was speaking, that's why all prophets who are true and genuine prophets of God, if you want to see if a person is a genuine prophet of God, they are givers. Go to any channel where there is a prophet, you will find out around their lives, they are giving something. We live a life of giving, because for you to be a prophet, you must have faith. Because a prophetic ministry, it's a giving ministry. We give prophecy. We give healing. We give deliverance. So we live in the realm of always giving. We fast for people when they are eating. We pray for them when they are sleeping. We are living in a realm of giving. So giving is part of every prophet. We don't struggle to give, because prophecy needs faith. Anything that you give, it needs faith. Because God can tell you that that brother who has no shoes is going to be a millionaire. Go and give him the prophecy. So God will never make stingy people to be prophets, because they will not give prophecies. They will look and say, because stingy people have no faith. Anyone who is stingy has no faith. Then can you write this law? That before you plant a seed, you must locate the soil. You have to locate the type of soil that receives that type of seed. Locate a soil. Locate land. Farming is about land. That land is good for tobacco. That one, so the farm must be allocated land accordingly to the type of the harvest that they want, and the seed they are going to plant. Say, no, in this seed I want to put this type of, in this soil I want to put this type of seed. Now whenever you come in the house of God, there are also different type of soil. It's farming. Christianity is farming. Tithe, it's a seed that produces blessings. And it binds poverty. Offering, it's a seed. Now, a true farmer is happy when there are many soils around. They don't want one soil, because you cannot plant in the same soil. Today you are planting maize, another next year maize, next year maize, next year maize, next year maize. The soil loses texture. In the spirit is the same. When you go into a ministry, a church that has got a lot of soil, it's a healthy church for a healthy, sound-minded Christian who is not foolish but who is wise. Because the Bible has more than 10 offerings. Children of Israel, they were not operating with one soil. They had grain offering, wave offering, drink offering, first fruits offering, tithe, free will offering, love offering, and they had seeding, seed offering. They had also wave offering. If you were to stay in Moses' church with your poverty mentality, you were going to run away. Because they would give 10 offerings per service. Wave offering, check in Leviticus. Time for wave offering, they would give. Time for grain offering. Time for drink offering. There was called a drink offering, where you come with a drink to pour a nice drink like Coca-Cola to God. As an offering, not cheap drinks. It's money. They would just go and buy grape juice to pour before God, using maybe $20, 20 pieces of silver to just pour a drink offering to the Lord. Every person has got 3 boxes in life. There is box number 1, box number 2, and box number 3. And there are 3 things important to a human being. It's himself, his children, and himself and his life, his children, and God. Where is God? In which number? Is he in number 3 or in number 1? Because when you get money, some of you, you use your money in whatever you want, then you come with the change. Tithe, it does not come from your change. Tithe, it's a first fruit. When you get something, you separate it before anything, before rent, before school fees. And you put God in his box. That's why most of you, you always are delayed, because you delayed God. It's a law.